Imagine a document so provocative it challenges every textbook in existence. A map drawn in 1513 that describes a world that should not have been known. This is not just ink on parchment, it is a riddle carved in history, waiting for a brave soul to decode it. For centuries, it remained hidden, a silent witness to a truth the world wasn't ready to accept. The Piri Reis map doesn't just chart the seas, it charts a forbidden past, suggesting that someone, long ago, had already mapped the entire globe with impossible precision. Discovered in the Topkapi Palace in Istanbul, this artifact sent shockwaves through the scientific community. While it appears to be a standard navigational tool of the 16th century, a closer look reveals an anomaly that defies all conventional logic and historical timelines. Look closely at the southern edge of the map. There, stretching across the bottom, is a coastline that bears a striking resemblance to Antarctica. But there is a problem. Antarctica was not officially discovered until 1820, 300 years after this map was created. The correlation is haunting. The curves, the inlets, the specific geography of the coast match the actual landmass. How could a Turkish admiral in the 1500s know the shape of a continent that was supposedly hidden by ice for millions of years? Even more disturbing is the state of the land. The map depicts the Antarctic coast without ice. It shows the subglacial topography, the actual rock and soil, as if the ice sheets had simply vanished, allowing a surveyor to walk the land. To map this region, one would need advanced surveying equipment and a fleet capable of navigating the most treacherous waters on Earth. This was not the technology of the 16th century, nor was it the technology of the known ancient world. The precision of the map is another enigma. It utilizes a projection that resembles the Mercator projection, a method of mapping the sphere onto a flat surface that wouldn't be standardized for decades after Piri Reis lived and worked. The mathematical accuracy suggests a level of astronomical knowledge that surpasses the capabilities of the Renaissance. It hints at a sophisticated understanding of the Earth's curvature and the precise coordinates of distant, unexplored lands. Piri Reis himself admitted that he did not discover these lands. He claimed to have compiled the map from 20 other sources, including ancient charts from the time of Alexander the Great and mysterious maps from the era of Columbus. But where did those source maps come from? If Alexander's maps showed Antarctica, we are talking about knowledge that existed thousands of years ago. Knowledge that has been systematically erased from our official history books. This leads us to a terrifying possibility. The Piri Reis map might be a copy of a copy, a remnant of a global maritime empire that existed before the great cataclysm that reshaped the world's geography. Could such knowledge have been stored in the lost libraries of the ancient world? Perhaps the secrets of the globe were known to the ancients, only to be burned and buried during the collapse of early civilizations. If a civilization existed that could map the world from a high altitude or with advanced nautical tools, they would have seen the Earth as it was before the ice caps grew to their current, monolithic size. This theory points toward the legend of Atlantis or a similar pre-Diluvian society. A culture that possessed high technology, navigated the oceans, and understood the true layout of the continents before the Great Flood. Imagine a world where the map was not a discovery, but a record. A record of a global network of cities, connected by sea, long before the dawn of recorded history. A world that existed in the shadows of time. The Piri Reis map is an OOP-art, an out-of-place artifact. It is a piece of evidence that does not fit the puzzle of human evolution. It is a glitch in the matrix of our historical narrative. Mainstream archaeologists dismiss these claims as coincidences or misinterpretations. They argue that the Antarctica on the map is simply the coast of South America bent to fit the parchment. But the mathematical precision of the longitude and latitude suggests otherwise. To call it a coincidence is to ignore the physical evidence staring us in the face. Why is the official story so resistant to the truth? Is it possible that certain truths are kept hidden to maintain the status quo? If we admit that an advanced civilization existed and fell, we must admit that we are not the first peak of human intelligence. The Piri Reis map acts as a bridge. It connects our current world to a ghost world, a phantom era of exploration and wisdom that was lost to the depths of the ocean and the passage of eons. Every time we find an artifact like this, the walls of our perceived history begin to crack. We are forced to ask, who were they? How did they know? And what else have we forgotten? The ice of Antarctica still holds its secrets. Beneath miles of frozen wasteland, the truth of the Piri Reis map may still be waiting to be unearthed, carved in stone and frozen in time. The Piri Reis map is more than a chart, it is a warning. A reminder that the rise and fall of great empires is the only true constant in the history of this planet. The files remain open. The mysteries remain unsolved. Join us as we continue to uncover the forbidden truths of our past. This is Artifact Files. The truth is out there, hidden in plain sight.